All right, Blues fans, we're here with Jake Neighbours. Of course, the Blues on a great little run right now, and one of the main reasons is the power play certainly has figured out a way to find a lot of success. And one of the main reasons for that has been the net front presence from a few specific players, one in particular in Jake Neighbours. So Jake, let's try to break down for the fans out there what it takes to, first of all, be a net front presence guy. What are we looking for? Body positioning, and of course, the hand-eye coordination it takes to be there.
Obviously, you want to make sure you're in the goalie's eyes. That's the number one thing. And I think you don't want to be too on top of him. You want to give a little bit of space between you and the goalie, which actually makes it harder for him to see and gives him less time to see the puck. So that's the most important thing, is making sure you can't see it.
Ira waiting, now back to Prue. They score! Jake Neighbours shoots, and he scores! Tip by Neighbours, and a power play goal makes it 3-0.
So let's first talk bad tip position. So if I'm the goalie, I'm on top of the crease. Let's say the shot's coming from the point, Torrey Krug right on top of the paint right there. What does bad tipping position look like and why?
I think bad tipping position would kind of just be standing here like this and kind of waving at a puck. You're allowing the goalie to see it come in, and even if you do get a stick on it, he's going to have time to react to it. And then obviously a good position would just be standing here, trying to take your eyes away, have your stick neutral, and kind of just let the D-man pick a side. If he goes forehand, you have time to react. If he goes backhand, you can get over there. Rebounds too. If you're in the middle and shot goes by you, you can turn quick and kind of get to either side if there's a loose puck. So yeah, you want to be right in front as best you can.
Jake, it's so important to not be just one-dimensional as far as being on the power play, especially. You can't just be in the net, in front of the net, tipping left, tipping right. It's also about stepping out to the goal line to, of course, support your teammates. So talk about some of the plays that you're looking for as far as when you vacate the blue paint area and you go to the goal line.
Yeah, I think specifically on the power play, I just think with the way teams PK nowadays, they take away a lot of shots coming from your flanks. So, for me on this side of the ice, it's good for me to present an option to Tom or whoever it is.
Well, let's see it. When you got a little bit of space, you recognize, let's say Thomas is here. Talk about, I give you the puck, you got a little time and space, and talk about using your body, getting to the front of the net.
So I usually get it here and kind of just survey my options. Usually a guy in the bumper, a guy running back post. If I can't make a play to one of them, usually I'll spin, kind of use your backside to protect it and bring it to the house. Kind of a more simple way of doing it is just bringing it this way. This way you can, jam far pad, looking for the guy back door. You can slide it, kind of like we did in Vancouver, or, it's just kind of shooting it.
You're kind of a quarterback. You have a check down option, like option 1, option 2, option jam, option backdoor.
Usually plays happen fast down here. Defensemen are attacking you. Goalies have active sticks nowadays, trying to poke it off your stick. So I think just try to make a play as quick as I can and not hang on to it for too long.
All right, that was Jake Neighbours breaking down what it takes to be a really good and effective net front presence guy, especially on the power play. And Jake, for my sake, will you one more time tell all the youth hockey players out there, because they don't listen to me, how important it is to please stay in front of the goalie's eyes?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a necessity. You need it to score goals, especially at the NHL level. Goalies are too good, so got to try to do your best to make sure they can't see the puck. So
thanks so much, Jake. Appreciate your time.
Always an honor.